Good morning. Glad I got an opportunity to spend just a few minutes with you this morning. Hope it'll be an encouragement to you. This is a picture that I took the other day, and it's a picture that there's nothing exciting about this picture. Matter of fact, it's kind of a bland picture. But it gives a tremendous lesson because you see the bench there sitting there, and all of the vines and the weeds have grown up over the benches, and it's in disrepair. And what happens is, in life, when we ignore things that are precious and things that we should be doing, that it gets crowded out of our lives and the weeds come in. The benches are here in order for two people to sit down and talk. They're there for a place that you can spend time with other people, and you can spend time and you can talk. But what happens is we ignore things in life, and the weeds come in and it overgrows things, and that which is important falls by the wayside. We're going to take a couple days to look at things that we ignore in our life, that if we're not careful by ignoring them, then the weeds come in and it gets just crowded out of our life. The first thing that we need to understand is that we need to look back in Deuteronomy chapter 6, where the Lord is telling us that we're to love Him with all of our heart, soul, and mind, and we're to keep the commandments, and they are to be in our heart. And then we're to teach them to our children. No matter where we are, we're to teach them to our children. And so if we ignore the Lord and we don't spend time with the Lord, what happens to things in our life it overgrows everything, and before you know it, we're not teaching our children, we're not showing them our faith. Let's make sure that we take the time to remove the weeds and the vines out of our lives, and we keep that which is important first. And the most important thing in our life is our relationship with the Lord, that we're to love Him with all of our heart, soul, and might, and that we are to keep Him in our heart. Let's make sure that we hold Him dear, so that when our children look at us, they see Christ living in us. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.